Today we're making light, crisp, perfectly balanced coleslaw that isn't just better than the classic version, it's also healthier. I'm Dr. Aman, a physician who developed food allergies in adulthood, and I like to create recipes that everyone can enjoy. I'm going to start by cutting out the core. Cabbage, like most vegetables, is a good source of antioxidants and may have anti-inflammatory benefits. Many of us have probably heard of fermented versions like kimchi and sauerkraut, which also contain beneficial probiotics that can help reduce inflammatory cytokines in our body. Cabbage is a high FODMAP food, so for those following a special inflammatory bowel syndrome or IBS diet, cabbage wouldn't be on the list. What's interesting, although rare, those with cabbage allergy can also cross-react to mustard and peaches. So now that I've cored and halved this cabbage, I'm gonna cut it into smaller pieces so that it fits into my food processor. The food processor is full, so I'm gonna go ahead and empty out what I have here, but also measure as I go because I want 8 cups of shredded cabbage. That came out to a perfect 8 cups of shredded cabbage. You can also use a ready-made prepared cabbage mix, but they add other ingredients, and I just like to know exactly what's in my coleslaw, so I like to make it myself. Next, we're gonna add in some things to the cabbage. We're starting with half a cup of sliced scallions, but we only want the green part. And next, we want a 1/4 cup of chopped chives. Next, we want a 1/4 cup of chopped cilantro. I have just the leaves here, so we have just a light flavor. If you don't like cilantro, you can absolutely use parsley, and I'd consider adding a little bit of lemon for the balance of the citrus that cilantro adds. I'm going to go ahead and mix this through before we prepare our dressing. Now we're going to prepare the dressing. I have 3/4 cup of a reduced fat mayonnaise. And the nice thing is, each tablespoon has just 5 grams of fat. You can easily get 12 servings from this coleslaw, so it's probably just about 5 grams of fat per serving. Next, to this 3/4 cups of mayonnaise, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of sugar, 3 tablespoons of white vinegar, and just 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. Keep in mind that the mayonnaise also has salt. Finally, I have a 1/4 cup of bell pepper. I've already cored and seeded this, and I'm just gonna chop it into smaller pieces to fit in the blender. And now I'm gonna blend it all together till it's smooth. It's beautifully smooth and blended, and I'm gonna add all of this to our coleslaw mixture. I'm just gonna mix everything so that it's evenly combined. Now that everything's well coated, we want this to rest for 4 to 6 hours. So I'm gonna cover it up and put it in the fridge, and then we'll be able to enjoy it. Look at this beautiful coleslaw. It looks so delicious. I can't wait to try it. That is so incredibly good. It's crispy, crunchy, the flavors are perfectly balanced. How amazing to think that there's hardly any fat in this. I know you will enjoy this, so I hope you'll try it. You could bring it to any barbecue, have it at any lunch or dinner. There's room for everyone at the table. Thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you next time. This is a test. This is only a test of Danny's camera, and Danny's other camera, and Danny's other camera. There's something in my teeth? No? Crunchy, delicious. There is something in my teeth. Cut and forget it.